Afternoon, everyone. I'm glad you're here. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm Mary with MaryGreeley News. There was 2 earthquakes within 24 hours that struck the East Coast. These are both what's considered intra-plate earthquakes, meaning they didn't happen along any plate boundaries, but within the plate itself of the North American plate. Both of them were very shallow. There was a magnitude 1.5 near Lebanon, New Jersey. They've been having quite a few earthquakes in that location. And another 1.5 near Sanbornton, New Hampshire. That was a little bit deeper, 3.1 miles in depth. Surprisingly, 8 people sent in reports to USGS that they felt this earthquake. Being a 1.5, usually people don't feel them unless it's a 2.5 or larger. It might have something to do with the depth. The shallower the earthquake, the more people are likely to feel it over a greater distance. Here's the felt reports. Yeah, it was surprisingly felt all the way over on Long Island and also Richmond Hill there in New York. 77 kilometers. So that would be about 47, almost 48 miles to the east. Here's the location of that earthquake. Like I said, they've been having a lot of them. Yeah, look at all that. And we'll go to the exact spot. I believe it all started, let's see, let me go in here. Right there. Okay, and it all started, bring this out, back in April of last year, with a magnitude, 4.8? Yeah, we got quite a few 4s. April 5th, there was a 4.8 there. We also got another 4.0. That was on April 4th. Yeah, you can see them all. Yeah, I've talked extensively about this location. Prior to this, I think the strongest was probably a 3.2. That was in 1972. But this is an ancient volcanic arch. Yeah, there's actually basalt flows throughout here, and yeah, ancient volcanoes. Yeah. With the Earth's magnetic field becoming weaker and weaker, yeah, we're gonna be having more and more earthquakes. I mean, look at them all. Now, the 1.5 that happened in New Hampshire. 2 people said they felt that, which is also surprising. That was 3.1 miles in depth, I believe, or 5 kilometers. So it wasn't felt, or at least reported, over a longer distance, and it looks like it all came from Sanbornton. So let's go to that location to the north, and there's quite a few older earthquakes in that location. There's the 1.5, excuse me. Back in 1984, close to the same location, there was a magnitude 4.5. This is a seismically active region of the state, part of the central New Hampshire seismic zone, as they call it, which extends from Concord through Sanbornton and is known for a higher frequency of small earthquakes compared to other parts of New Hampshire. The area does experience intraplate earthquakes also, not allowed along any fault boundaries. For a long time, they couldn't understand why these earthquakes occurred, but it's probably compression that is built up with the Atlantic Ocean moving towards the west. Yeah, and we got the mountain building from that, squishing the North American plate. These earthquakes would be caused because of the compression for areas that have pre-existing weakness. Let's see, we got 1638, close to the same location, a magnitude 6.5. New Hampshire averages about 14.6 earthquakes per year, most of which are below a magnitude 3 and often too small to be felt by the population. But that seems to be changing, don't it? Quakes larger than a magnitude 4 occur infrequently, roughly every 15 to 20 years, but yeah, that's changing also. You can see here 2012 a 4.6. Many geologists will say that the exact cause of earthquakes in Sanbornton and New Hampshire remain a mystery due to the lack of geological fault lines and the depth of seismic activity, which occurs kilometers below the surface. Scientists hypothesize that modern quakes could be aftershocks of ancient events, such as the 1638 earthquake, or related to tectonic stress from the mid-Atlantic ridge pushing westward. New Hampshire building codes incorporate seismic provisions informed by events like the 1638 earthquake to mitigate potential damage, though the likelihood of a major earthquake remains low. Yeah, it's just a matter of time. I mean, can you imagine the damage that they had with a magnitude 6.5 back in 1638? Yeah, are their seismic standards up to date, or have they gotten sloppy? I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see, won't we? So what are your thoughts? Put your comments down below. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. God bless you. Bye.